nagbabalik po mga kasambahay ang Doctors on TV.
Oo, ayan. At para marami pa po tayong malaman tungkol sa ating topic for today na postnatal care, panoorin po muna natin ang VTR na ito.
Isa sa natuturing na pinaka-exciting at maselang bahagi ng buhay ng isang babae ay ang panahon ng kanyang pagdadalang tao. Sa panahon kasing ito, nagkakaroon ng malaking physiological at hormonal changes ang isang babae. Ayon sa datos ng World Health Organization, kabilang ang maternal death at disabilities sa mga nangungunang dahilan ng tinatawag na women's burden. Tinatayang nasa 275,000 na kababaihan ang namamatay taon-taon dahil sa pagbubuntis at panganganak. 45% dito ay ang postpartum death, 24 na oras matapos makapanganak. Kaya naman kung gaano kahalaga ang prenatal care, mahalaga ring pagtuunan ng pansin ang tamang pangangalaga matapos magluwal ng sanggol. Kasama ng mga expert, Doctors on TV.
Okay, so ngayong umaga po, we have a very special guest to talk more on postnatal or newborn care. My very good friend, Dr. Patricia Reynoso. She's an affiliate of St. Luke's Medical Center. She's an instructor at the St. Luke's College of Medicine. She's also an advanced cardiac life support and a basic life support instructor and provider at the PPS Life Support Training Center. So good morning, Dr. Patricia.
Good morning, Steph.
Good morning po.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being
Thank you for inviting me.
joining us.
Thank you.
Ito po ang topic natin, newborn or postnatal care.
Yes.
How important is newborn care talaga sa mga babies natin?
Of course, this will prepare the mother to from the time that she gave birth to the time that she's able to bring the baby home. It's
Okay.
very important kasi this will determine the background for the growth of the child.
Alright.
Importante siya kasi 'di ba sabi nga nila, ang babies daw walang manual. Paglabas.
Hindi siya, yung mga nabibili
Wala.
mong mga gadget na merong libro na, ganito pala yun, may instructions.
Saka hindi tinuturo sa high school o sa grade school. kung paano.
Batteries not included.
Batteries not included. Doc, gaano katagal po ba itong postnatal care na?
Postnatal care is from the time that the baby is delivered up to the time that the baby is able to be brought home already. So the time na kailangan bigay yung instructions to the mother, what to watch out for, what to do. It starts from feeding, to bathing, to rearing, lahat ng iyon.
Gaano katagal yun, Doc? 2 weeks po ba? 1 month?
There's no certain time frame because postnatal care is from the time after birth na talaga.
So pwedeng a few days lang, pero siguro if the baby has problems, may
Yeah.
take longer.
Yes.
Is that the same as newborn? Pag sinabi natin newborn, yan din yung time frame.
The newborn period is from the time that the baby is born to the first 28 days of life.
Okay.
So that's the newborn
First
period.
4 weeks.
1 month.
Okay.
Well, ngayon, usong-uso ang rooming in. In fact, by law, dapat nag-room in tayo ng baby. No?
Exactly.
Hindi na sila nagsistay dapat sa nursery. Dapat talaga katabi ng nanay pagkapanganak. What's the reason for this?
There are the recent rules or the law that we have right now is what we call the mother-baby friendly hospital package that we have to present, no? So the baby upon delivery, kapag everything else is normal, has to stay with the mother. This would promote breastfeeding, and this would also enhance the bonding between the mom and the child.
You know what? I just read on Facebook. Nakita ko may article doon na may nanganak na babae na dalawa, na twins. Tapos the girl survived, yung isa sa mga twins. Yung isa was born dead. As in clinically dead siya. Tapos ang ginawa nila, kinuha yung baby, tapos inask ng mom na magstay lang sa kanya yung baby. As in on top lang niya for 2 hours. Tapos she was caressing the baby, ganyan. Tapos nabuhay. Tapos siguro, I don't know. Even the doctors say it's like a...
It's puzzling.
It's puzzling.
Puzzling
Yes,
talaga.
true.
Oo.
But syempre it's the mother's care siguro lang talaga.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's difficult for the mother also kasi bagong panganak, still under anesthesia, medyo sedated pa. Is it difficult for a mother, doktora, na right after delivery to be taking care of the baby na? Pwede ba
Oo.
sabihin ng nanay, papahinga muna ako kasi I just went through a very difficult labor. 25 hours.
Oo,
ganyan.
depende sa labor, no? Kasi syempre kung easy normal labor lang na mga 4 to 6 hours, yon kaya pa. At saka depende sa anesthesia. If the mother is heavily sedated, wala talagang choice, talagang mother will sleep, no? Pero pagka naman sobrang tagal talaga ng labor, usually naman may times din naman na we bring the baby to the nursery just to give the the mother, no, at some time to recover at least.
Especially pag cesarean
Oo, mas
section.
mahirap
Kaya
gumalaw.
yung anesthesia nun, epidural. So, talagang paralyzed ang mababang bahagi ng katawan. Oh. And then, how soon can the mother breastfeed? Immediately after, do we expect
Immediately
na?
after, actually, what we have to latch the baby within the first hour of life. That will determine the
okay.
success of breastfeeding, actually. So we help the mother initiate latching. Of course, breast milk doesn't come until the second or the third day of life. So you just have to encourage the mother that the success of breastfeeding will depend on the latching.
Very important yung assurance sa mother, no? Kasi the mother, yung bagong panganak usually expects na dyan na yung milk, no? Ready to drink. But no, usually wala pang milk kaagad yan. The baby has to latch talaga para lumabas yung milk. Usually mga 24 hours. Pag cesarean nga, mga 48 hours eh. So, patience lang on the mother's part. Tapos reassurance from the doctors.
Okay,
Baka
so,
mag-panic sila, no? Ba't wala?
Exactly.
Correct.
Ginugutom mo ba yung anak ko? That's the
Oo.
common
kasi for the first
question.
24 hours, ibig sabihin walang nutrition pa yung
Yung
baby.
baby.
ganun ba
The
yun?
colostrum comes little by little. As I always say, it's a process of law of supply and demand. So mababa pa yung demand ng baby. So as the milk comes, tumataas din yung demand.
But nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry
Yes.
about. Reassurance.
What else do they have to do in the first few hours of rooming in po?
For the first few hours, we need to keep the baby thermoregulated. Has to be within normal temperature because that will also have some metabolic effects on the baby. So aside from that, we have to encourage the mother nga to latch every 2 to 3 hours.
So, kailangan yung warmth ng nanay
Yes.
para sa baby.
Dapat tamang timpla lang, no? Kasi, di ba, pag sa States, yung mga picture ng mga baby, balot na balot,
Balot na
long
balot.
sleeve, sarado lahat. Minsan, hindi siya appropriate for our
Sad.
temperature, no?
Kasi malamig doon, dito ay medyo mainit.
True, especially this summer.
Sobrang init
Yeah.
naman kahit
Yes.
naka-aircon.
Exactly.
Mainit pa rin. And the mother can carry the baby around.
Yes.
Dapat ba wala mo ng relatives na visit? Kasi baka prone infection or anything?
We limit visitors if at all possible. Or kung meron mang visitors, syempre strict hand washing bago hawakan yung baby.
Ayun.
Oo, Dok, meron, di ba, tayo mga Pinoy, mahilig tayo sa mga myths, tsaka yung mga pinaniniwalaan natin, mga kopong-kopong paago.
maling akala,
ano
mga
yung
ganyan.
yung mga maling akala, maling ginagawa.
Naku, napakarami niyan, no? One is paglagay ng big kiss. I often hear that.
Ano yung
Kailangan
big
pang
kiss?
big kissan ng
Ano nga ba
baby.
ang big kiss na parang?
Big kiss is what we call the abdominal binder. Noong araw
Okay.
kasi, parang hindi pa tayo aseptic technique pag-cut ng
Pag-cut.
pusod. So,
Okay.
nilalagyan nila yon ng cover, nilalagyan nila yon ng gamot. But now we have the advent of antibiotics, of antiseptics. So,
Okay.
hindi naman na talaga siya necessary. And babies are abdominal breathers. So, para mo siyang kinoconstrict, para mo siya nilalagyan ng belt.
Ano siya makahinga
Yes.
ng maayos pag nilagyan mo ng ano?
Parang kinocontradict mo yung physiologic way of breathing ng baby.
Okay. Ito may isa pa akong question. Newborn screening. Should everyone undergo newborn screening talaga? And what do we screen for sa newborn screening?
Actually, newborn screening is mandated by law. So every Filipino born in the Philippines must undergo newborn screening. It used to have 5 diseases only. Now it has been expanded to 6. These common disorders are easily detected with a newborn screen. Once determined early, it will not actually prevent, but it will maximize the growth of the child, not making them prone to mental retardation.
Okay. So essential talaga kasi may bayad yan eh.
Yes,
so kasama
yes,
sa mga hospital bill na nakikita ng mga nanay, ano itong newborn screening?
Kasama sa
Ano ba talaga ito?
PhilHealth.
It's covered by
Yes,
PhilHealth.
covered.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Good, good.
PhilHealth.
Pero
Free.
importante yan para maaga pa lang malaman na natin.
Yes, early intervention
I know
na atin.
hypothyroidism, congenital hypothyroidism is one of the conditions.
Yes, I know congenital adrenal hyperplasia,
Oh, okay,
G6PD, phenylketonuria, some other metabolic disorders.
Ayan, oo, napaka-interesting ng ating topic ngayon, no? Samantala, bago natin ipagpatuloy ang ating talakayan, kaugnay pa rin sa postnatal care, alamin muna natin mula kay Miss Yas ang mga tips to prevent baby blues. Panoorin po natin ito.